This week, AI Portland provides AI literacy for all. Confused by Portland's change of government? Citizenly has your back. Oregon holds their Westside Pitch. What exactly does a chief product officer do? And if you're looking for queer-owned establishments, I have the app for you. Let's get into it. This week was April 1st. Not happy. I am a very gullible person. April 1st is always a difficult one for me. I get super excited about things. People talk about stuff, super passionate, and then it's like, no, that was all a joke. So, glad we're done with that. Glad we can move on to more serious tech things like AI and the promise of what it can accomplish, because that's not an April Fool's joke. Or is it? If you're listening to this early on Friday, first Friday at Upstart Collective, just get in your vehicle, get on your bike, get on mass transit, and head on over to Upstart Collective Westside for their first Friday celebration. All right, big story this week. AI Portland got a write-up in the Portland Business Journal, thanks to our friend Malia Spencer. But I think the most important thing to understand about AI Portland is it's not for the AI experts per se. I mean, AI experts are welcome, but when I first saw it, I was like, oh, I don't understand enough about AI to really be attending AI Portland. Fact of the matter is it's designed for folks like me who don't know much, who are just curious about AI, who want to show up, who want to get information, learn from people, that sort of thing. So if that describes where you are with AI, I highly encourage you to show up to their next event. AI Literacy for All. The speaker for that is Nicole Merrill of Boring AI, who has a ton of experience in this space and will really make AI approachable and understandable to all the folks like me who might not understand it as well as they should. Tickets are $20, and if $20 is out of your reach, there are also scholarships available. So I highly encourage you to show up to another great AI Portland event hosted at Kiln on Tuesday, April 9th. I honestly don't know how you stumbled upon this channel, but I'm super glad you did. And if what I've been talking about is even remotely interesting to you, I'd love to have you subscribe. So please do that, okay? Thanks. I appreciate it. So this week, I promoted it a couple times. Oregon Westside Pitch 2024. If you were interested in seeing it, too bad, because it's already over. But I can let you know who walked away with the win. Pre-seed category, seed category, judges, audience, all that kind of thing happened this week. And 3 companies walked away with several prizes, like more than 3 prizes for 3 companies. So let me read this off to you just so I don't mess anything up. I want to make sure that everyone gets their fair share of promotion for the amazing work they did. Stira took away the grand prize of $50,000 in the seed stage. They also received $3,000 in legal services. Rising Wines Collective walked away with $25,000 as the runner-up in the seed category. And for the pre-seed, Howl at the Spoon walked away with the win there with $7,500, but they were also the audience crowd favorite, which adds another $2,500 to their winnings. So congratulations to each one of those companies. Thanks again to Oregon for putting on Westside Pitch, and I look forward to the next pitch event that Oregon hosts. You know, startups, they come up with all these fancy titles that you're the C-level of this and you're the C-level of that. You're the CEO or you're the CTO or you're the CRO or you're the CPO, which more often than not means you're the chief product officer. But what exactly does being a chief product officer even mean? Well, our friend Dave Barkos up in Vancouver decided to get an answer to that very question. Okay, we're going to take a pause here because I have a last name of Eastern European descent that is slaughtered on a consistent basis, and it's only 7 letters. The name I'm going to try and pronounce, I have read hundreds of times, but I don't know that I've ever said it out loud. So let's go with the caveat that no disrespect here. Gonna try my best, but if I mispronounce it, Ty, please feel free to let me know where I screwed it up. Okay? Dave Barkos invited Ty Fraskovich, the Chief Product Officer for Diggs, to come share a little bit about what his job looks like and what it does. And lucky for you, even though I missed the event, you missed the event, maybe you were there, maybe you want a refresher, Dave was kind enough to capture that. Look for links to both of those videos so you not only have a better understanding of what a chief product officer does at a startup, thanks to Ty F, but also what Diggs is doing. Thanks again to our buddy Dave Barkos for capturing that. Much appreciated to have those videos at our disposal. You know, Portland is like changing our entire government, which is a good thing. It's not a scary thing. It's a little confusing, but a good thing. We had a weak mayor form of government that was like we were the only people. Maybe there's one other place that still had that form of government, so it was time for a change. But these changes can be challenging. So if you're trying to figure out the new political environment, what all these new people running for mayor or council seats mean, there's a great new startup that's only available to Oregon right now that's built to help you figure that stuff out and figure out how to help businesses collaborate more effectively with those politicians. It's called Citizenly, and it's been available for a while. It's in beta, only for Oregon, and I've been mucking around with it a little bit, and I've already learned a lot about the candidates who are running. Think of it like a CRM for politicians. So the same way as in business, you would want to know everything you could about a customer or a potential lead, it's treating politicians with that same analogy. So if you want a political CRM so that you better understand who is wanting to represent you in political office, I suggest you sign up for Citizenly. It's totally free, only available to Oregon, and I encourage you to use it to help you figure out this whole new system of government that we're pursuing this election cycle. What is it with Portland and maps?
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map!
As long as I've been tracking on the Portland startup community, we've always had this affinity with cartography in a digital sort of way. Way back in the day, Placial was one of the first companies I started tracking on. This was even before there were like APIs and ways to customize maps. Then there were things that were like affinity maps back in the day. There was Unthirsty, which could help you find your happy hour. There was KnitMap, if you were looking for yarn, for knitting, and that kind of thing. When the city of Portland open sourced its data and made that accessible, we saw the advent of a whole bunch of new maps. I most remember the heritage tree map. So if there's like a classic tree that shouldn't be cut down because it has historic value, that was on that map. And you could access it from your iPhone and learn more about the trees in town or learn more about public art in town. So now there's been sort of a renaissance or a resurgence of some of that affinity mapping. We've seen our friends at Buzzcut do that around bars and establishments that have non-alcoholic options. And the newest affinity map that I've found is Everywhere is Queer, designed to highlight queer-owned businesses throughout the United States. So if you're looking for queer-owned, queer-friendly businesses, if you want to support queer-friendly businesses or queer-owned businesses, not only is there an iOS app, there's an Android app, but there's also a web-based app. So even if you don't have access to mobile and you just want to look online, Everywhere is Queer provides that for you. And I'm super happy to add Everywhere is Queer to the list of affinity maps that have been built right here.
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map!
We all survived April 1st. I'm glad you survived April 1st. It's great to have you stop by. It's always good to see you. I hope all your startup-y things are going quite well. I'll be right here next week. If you want to pop by again, we can chat. I'm here. I'm here to chat with you whenever you like. And until we get the chance to hang out again, please keep up the good work.